Hey, what's going on, my little dragons? How are you all feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Now, today we are going to be reacting to the Gran Turismo movie trailer, man. Now, Gran Turismo, this was a game that I used to play a while ago. Really good game, amazing, freaking. Mate, I used to get dreams about this as a kid. I used to get dreams like I was in this game. I was like, whew, it was wild, man. It was wild. Like sports cars, it's one of those things that I'll be honest, like there's not a lot that I know about it, but it's one of the coolest things in the world, man. Like, you know, driving at top speed down a track, down that smooth track. And if you can have the windows, everything open and feel that wind blowing. Oh, maybe not at top speed, it might be dangerous, but still at a lot of speed. I've always, it's one of my things, man. It's one of the coolest things of the creation of humanity. Supercars, super bikes, these things, vehicles, machines. Dope. Absolutely dope. So yeah, man. And also apparently like a lot of the information within these games are real, you know, with the cars and the mechanics of the cars and the makes, and a lot of the stuff is very real and stuff. And also apparently this is a true story of a person who's a real driving, like simulated, like he was in the simulation of the game, and when they played that game, and they were so good at it that they made it onto the tracks. And apparently so many people had a problem with this. I believe, like, you know, like, look, we spent a lot of our lives trying to perfect this. We actually got on the track, but this person, he was just inside his room playing this, and now they're bringing him onto the track. Like, it's definitely not the same thing. And all of that controversy was going through, and I know that's what the movie is about, man. I believe, I mean, it is tricky because really being inside a car and really experiencing it and being in that life or death situation, because it is very dangerous. Being a racer is very dangerous. Going that like 200 miles per hour is very dangerous, because you need to know what you're doing. First of all, your body needs to be able to adapt to that speed. Plus, the car control. Of course, it takes a lot of practice to be able to control the car so that it doesn't drift out of your control, which could lead in a major accident. There's also a video I saw on the internet, man. At different speeds, if there was a post and then a car hitting it at different speed, 60 miles per hour, 70 miles per hour, even that is dangerous for the person, especially in the front seat. Once it crosses like 100 miles per hour, game over. Game over. If it doesn't matter, there's no seatbelt that can save you. And 200 miles per hour, the car was practically all crushed up. So seeing that, I mean, it's so risky. It's so risky at 200 miles per hour. If I was in that car and I crashed it, there is not a single chance that I would survive. And knowing that, of course, all these racers, they know that, and they step onto the tracks and, you know, go about playing, go about winning, competing, making their dreams come true, all of that stuff. But yeah, definitely to sit in a supercar will 100% will be one of my dreams. I've had actual dreams about it before, and yeah, hopefully it happens. Supercars are awesome. Really close to the floor, you know, for the central gravity, so it doesn't topple over when it turns around the corners at that speed. And there's a lot of other physics, momentum and all that stuff that's involved in this. But hey, forget about all that. Let's react to this trailer. I'm very much excited for this to come out. Yeah, cinema awaits, man. I'll definitely watch this in cinema. Now, my little dragons, we're all playing into this. Okay, let's go. Boom.
You miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
Finished, yeah.
Who do you think the best driver is?
I'm a dust to me in a lap.
That's the gamer kid, yeah?
All you do is play video games with some crazy dreams of racing cars.
Dad, you're the one that told us to always do something we love.
You know what racing cars cost?
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, you know, the amount it costs as well. I've once played a game, I forgot to mention this at the start, but I've once played a virtual reality car racing game in a thing called a National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. I live in England, in a city called Birmingham. They actually did it a couple of years back. It was dope. It was a thing in the process. They were making a game, I believe it is a game that they were, well, it's obviously a game that they were making. I've sat in a roller coaster, and like headset and virtual reality, and I've done one car racing as well. Dope, very dope.
Look around. It's not our world, son.
What is this?
PlayStation production.
The best Gran Turismo players in the world. A chance to compete.
Orlando Bloom, Pirates of the Caribbean hero, Will Turner.
Racing.
Dude, this is real.
Yo,
This is real.
I'm sorry. You really think you're gonna take a kid who plays video games in their bedroom, you're gonna strap him to a 200-mile-an-hour rocket? It'll tear him to pieces.
they'll make history.
It's not gonna work. The guys who race are elite athletes. Your kids are scrawny little gamer kids. No, that's what
Yeah, the body's not used to it. That's another thing. Yeah.
Must be a new experience for you, moving your legs.
Oh,
You puked on my lawn.
There's no turning back now.
When you're in a race, the cockpit is going to be 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The G-forces will be twice what an astronaut experiences upon liftoff. I can't see anything.
wow.
Hey, you get extra points for that in the game? Jesus Christ.
This whole thing is insane. But out of the couch surfing murders that you sent me, he is the best one. Amazing.
Welcome to Team This End.
What's next? It's Major Leagues.
Hey.
Drivers are going.
I mean, you know, I think the motorsport industry is pretty dope. Except for they talk about the pollutions that gets released. That's a problem, and there's some other problems as well, manufacturing related. Apart from that, I mean, it is one of the coolest things. And yeah, people think it's easy. I used to think as well. I'll be honest. I'm guilty of this too. I used to think it was so easy to be a racer. Like, you just sit in a car and drive.
The game is called racing.
How's it sports?
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track,
You're dead.
you could die. I know this track. I've raced it 1,000 times. That's what I'm talking about.
August. Yo, imagine, like, of course he's the hero, so he has to win, but imagine, like, they talk all of that rubbish about him, saying, how are you going to race, man? You're not going to be able to race. These people have done this all their lives. You've just been in your room, but he actually goes out on the tracks and proves himself and wins the race. That would be dope. That would be dope. But yeah, so many people think it's easy to be a racer. They're like, oh, it's not real sports. You just sit in the car and stuff. Well, first of all, you need to actually be there to understand what these things are. If it's such a big thing, there is a reason why it's a big thing. The world doesn't just make things big for no reason. Things are where they are. The big things are what they are because of what they are, what they hold. There is true value in a lot of things, and being a racer is not easy. It's not easy. But yeah, the body, again, as I said, like, your body and your organs have to be used to all of that high, the altitude, the speed, which we're not, most people aren't used to. So it does take a lot of time to get your body, like, the preparation process is quite difficult. But yeah, with time, anything is possible. That's why I'd say. But yeah, this film looks sick. I'm definitely going to go to cinemas to watch this. Man, and yeah, I love sports related films. I just do. I'm not really a sports watcher, but I love sports movies, especially like boxing. So I don't really watch boxing matches and stuff. but I'm a movie lover. But I love Rocky, love Creed, so boxing fight related. I love international movies as well. Fast and Furious I love. Anything that's related to sports, as a movie, I love it so much. Sports movies are dope. Car races, car chasing scenes, I love so much. So yeah, seeing this in cinemas is gonna be, goosebumps, man. I got it all over me. So yes, pumped to watch this. Do I think that being in a simulation or having a headset is ever going to be the same as actually being, out there and doing real things? In a non-risky way, we get to experience it all, but I don't know. Hey, where's the world might go there? The world might go there. I mean, the way that our phones are all in our hands, like we've got a world map in our hands. We've got every information in the world in our hands, in the palm of our hands, in our phones. So same with experiences, like real experiences, like skydiving experiences. Can we just experience that just wearing some goggles and just experience that in our room? Maybe, man, maybe it might go to that point. It will lose its meaning, being up there. So if a simulation can actually be exactly what reality is, and it's scary, to think about, will people actually want to live like, will people actually want to go out there and watch real races? Is the racing industry even going to exist? Is any other industry going to exist? These things are big question marks, man. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm someone, I like, I like the fact that it's there. But with a pinch of salt. I like to use this technology and stuff with a pinch of salt. I feel myself like swallowed into this. It's trying to swallow me a bit, and I'm trying to push away from it bit by bit, so that I'm not completely invested in it. But all of this technology and all that stuff is very useful in a lot of things. It does elevate our lives in certain ways. It does equip and boost the quality of our lives, but at the same time, there is a level that's enough. In my language, they say if you go beyond the limit in something, even the nicest thing is poison to you. So I just remember that all the time. But yeah, it's going to get more and more difficult in the future to be like that. But we'll see what's happening. As long as there's good movies, as long as there's great movies coming out, because I love sitting there and watch movies and TV shows, I'm happy. A good side of me is definitely gonna be for me all the time. But yeah, happy to see this, man. Gran Turismo. I would never have thought that this was going to be a movie. I used to get dreams about being in that game. I used to get dreams about driving. Like, being in a car is just dope, and winning, and just going. Especially like those things like dirt cars or dirt bikes, like going on the ramps. I've always thought, oh my god, I don't know if I would ever do that. Because it's so risky. If you don't know what you're doing, it's game over. But it's in a simulation, yeah, definitely. That would be wonderful. But yeah, okay. I enjoy this trailer. Definitely a movie that I'll be checking out. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, man. If you guys are like me and you're 90s baby, 2K baby, and you guys grew up playing these racing games, and you grew up watching, mate, it's obviously not similar to like Fast and Furious, but because it's actual racing, Fast and Furious, like street racing. But yeah, if you grew up watching those movies, there's going to be a lot of similarities in a sense. But again, I feel like this is going to be like, no, I don't want to say it, but like, what can I say? It's going to be more empowering. It's going to really make you want to go and do something, kind of thing. that I get a lot of out of sports movies. It's going to make you don't even have to be a racer, but you could be into any other field of work, and it's going to push you to go and do that. I feel like this has more of that than just you're just going to sit back and enjoy the race. I think it's going to make you empathize and connect with the main character and how he's going to force himself and all the things that he has to go face and still win. I think we're able to connect with that, put ourselves in that position, and that magic will happen. I feel like that magic, as long as it works and everything works out, this film can be great. So let's watch, let's sit down and find out, man. I love you, my little dragons, man. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, my little dragons, as it will help your little dragon out so very much, man. My little dragons, links to my training videos, my playlists and everything will be down in the description, or down in the comments below, so please go and check those other videos out and show your love by sharing, liking and commenting. And my little dragons, let me know what you guys want me to react to, and let me know what you guys think about this movie, trailer, whatever. The original will be down in the description, so please go check out the original video. And yeah, tell me if you guys are looking forward to it as much as I do, and if there's anything I missed or something like that, tell me your thoughts down in the comments below, my little dragons. Thank you all so much. You're amazing. You're all awesome. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons. And I will see you all in the next video.